Hi, I'm Tori Tinsley, and this is my studio. The hugs are always two figures. They're attempting to hug one another, but as you can see here, like the arms aren't really attached to the bodies. They are trying to desperately hold on so bad and they just can't. Their arms just don't work, and I feel for them. I have been an artist my whole life, but I never really needed it like I do at this point. In 2009, my mom was diagnosed with frontotemporal degeneration. I watched my mom become a completely different person over a matter of just a couple of years. The person that I knew and grew up with and loved and spent all my time with, my favorite person, just disappeared. I watched her disappear. They're of me and my mom, but I always call them guys. Like, I always say he. I'm not sure why. The eyes that protrude are, to me, they're comical and like this. What is around the corner? What's going to happen next? How am I going to plan for whatever's happening? They're also very terrified to me. There's also, for me, they relate to sometimes how my mom looks at me when I don't know if she really knows who I am. So this kind of frightened, wide-eyed look. And the other is kind of smiling, kind of a simpleton face. Or even, for me, it also represents trying to smile through, the difficulties and trying to make the best of what you have ahead of you. Every time I would paint these figures, they would be outdoors in these different scenarios, and either in water or in a forest or on a mountain. I kept finding them in these spaces, and I wasn't sure why. And I came to the realization they should be on an island, Hug Island, and for me that echoes a lot of the being like isolated in this experience with my mom. They're connected through their gaze, but they're separated by this distance between them. I like the idea of creating these arms that would wrap around them and attempt to hold these two pieces together that almost look like they're drifting apart. One's always just out of reach, but they are brought together in some way, either through physical proximity or through that gaze, that look into the other's eyes, where there's still that connection that happens. I remember in college thinking, I can't be an artist because it's not part of my everyday. Like I just don't live and breathe it like other people. But now it's like I have to do it. I think they'll always be part of my work in some way or another. In what way, I don't know, but I think they're now part of me, and they'll find their way into my work.